Hello there, back again. And now as I figured that I did the original Death Wish, why not Death Wish 2? Again, starring my friend, Dallas Bronson. About my annoying dog barking, let's get on with Dallas Bronson. Now then, where can I begin? A couple of days later, they decided with the success of Death Wish and its huge popularity, they decided to make a sequel. That being Death Wish 2, which, funny enough, I was enjoying a lot of his films, starred Dallas Bronson's wife. Very attractive woman, may she rest in peace. Same as Dallas Bronson himself. But yeah, his wife appeared as his girlfriend in the film, and he's getting back to started. You know, he's with his wife, and things are picking up. He's back to being an architect, designing stuff, and his business is, you know, it's just booming. And he decides to pick up his daughter, who's now, you know, she's in hospital and things that happened in the original. Long behold, he picks his daughter up. Well, before he picks his daughter up, you get a dang of scumbags. Really scumbags. Now, to be honest, out of all the Death Wish films, I would say this is the one where it is more revenge. The original, it was more of a vigilante. The third one, it was helping out a town, and you could say in number 4, he was more of an assassin. And here's the 5th one, but I'm not seeing it. I think the 5th one is more or less dealing with dancers. But all said and done, in this one, I'd say it was more of revenge. But like I said, to cut the story short, he's with his wife, and a dang of scumbag starting to steal his money. He outsmarts them, gets his money back, but the only problem is, they know where he lives. They know where he fucking lives. Now, before I go on with the rest of the film, I've got to say that Death Wish 2 is the most censored Death Wish out of all the films. They have been censored down, but out of them all, this is the one where it's more censored down when it comes to the violence. So rape scenes were cut down, other scenes were cut down, and you can look on YouTube, there's also a lot of footage that were deleted, and you're probably likely to find on some channel somewhere. I do believe on one video, could be right and wrong, you can actually get the full-on uncut Death Wish 2, but finding that these days, best of Britain. But anyway, the scumbags get away, they know where Dallas Bronson lives, and they break in. If it's not as disturbing them breaking in, they rape the fucking maid, which again was censored down. Scenes like that I don't really mind because it started disturbing scene, you know, you got the idea of the dang rape the maid. It's like an horrible scene. He picks up his daughter, then if that ain't nasty enough, they kidnap his daughter. They knock Dallas Bronson out and they run off with his daughter. You do get the cop, the detective that went for him in number 1. And again there's a bit cut down where they rape the daughter, and the daughter tries to escape. She jumps through a window, lo and behold, has bad fence. She's dead. That's a sad scene really. His daughter died after all the shit she went through in number 1. She runs, jumps through a window, and she sadly lost her life. But this is a bit now where I would say it's more revenge, because Dallas Bronson now isn't just a vigilante, he's done him for revenge. And he goes after the ones who did this to his daughter. So again, it's revenge. And slowly but surely, he's going bit by bit by bit, bunking off the bad guys. It's funny, there's one who claims to be religious, and he goes in and says, "You're religious? You've changed? You believe in God? Right, let's see if he exists." Unlike today, it'd be Andy Pandy, and he'd be going, and Dallas Bronson would go, there, and I'd be deaf you. He don't. He shoots the motherfucker. That to me, I love, because I don't buy people changing and they're changed by religion. He's a fucking scumbag. Shoot the scumbag. And he does. He shoots the scumbag. It's definitely a good film. Bitty violent in parts, but you know, it's what it is. It's vigilante going out for revenge for the rape and the death of his daughter. His girlfriend, again played by his wife, is starting to figuring out things here and there, and he's trying to keep it a secret. And again, he's going after the baddies one by one, you know. Kind of like that. And the top, the stuffers, like the character of Charles Bronson, he's at it again. He even says a line that we did have to let him go from the original, remember the scene. And long below, he's now looking for him. Again, he's going after the bad guys, shooting them one by one. And the cop gets it in this one. He's not as lucky. And Charles Bronson gets hit on the shoulder. Lucky enough, it's only a mild wound. But you got the idea the cop dies in this one. But again, I think the cop knows deep down that Charles Bronson really is a good guy. The people he's killing are scumbags. Good riddance to fucking scum. So he dies, and he basically told Charles Bronson to fuck off. In other words, go. So he does. Uses that. And again, he kills all the baddies one by one. So basically it's just a revenge film. I do think this one is more revenge. And it's satisfying revenge. Because he gets the scumbags. One by one, he gets the scumbags. The last one is in a mental asylum. Pretends to be mental. And so Charles Bronson pretends to be a doctor. Goes in to try and help the guy. And we all know he's really going to shoot the fucker. You got one guy, he's been in like 3 films. He's been, you know what I mean, I remember him in Halloween 2. And I think he was in The Fog as well. Oh, he was in Halloween 1. The one that played the detective character. He's in a small role. And he's doing Charles Bronson shit, saying this predation, trying to help people. It's a load of shit. They're fucking scumbags. My language. But because we all know Charles Bronson is pretending, he says, oh no, we're going to help him. Gets him on his own, chops something, scumbags laughing, then throws something. Next thing you know, the baddie's getting into a fight, he's stabbing Charles Bronson, only on the shoulder, so he's hurting him a bit. But Charles Bronson, being a badass, stuffs his hand in this thing, it's like a thing in the obstacle, presses it, fucking electrocutes him, turns the tie into a motherfucking fence fly. I say it again, a motherfucking fence fly. Electrocutes him. The guy comes in, the one who was giving Charles Bronson shit, and then he discovers who he is. Charles Bronson says, they killed my daughter. The guy really is a good guy, because he says, right, I'll give you so many minutes to fuck off. Back entrance to the exit. You've only got so many minutes before I press that button. You still here? Fuck off. So Nazi, Charles Bronson follows the ties of Vice. Does one. Gets out of there, gets out of Dodge. You think he's going to be happy, it's him and his woman. Long below, this woman's kind of discovered what he's been doing. Leaves him a tear-down letter, meaning she knows, and she's out of there. Kind of sad, he's lost his woman, he's lost his kid. But the only good thing is, he's got feet revenge. He's got feet fucking revenge on the scumbags. Which again, a couple of days later, it left an opening for that. Left an opening for that. I hate doing this one, but it left an opening for that one. And it became a very famous franchise, the Death Wish films. There was a making back in the day, and the one who directed it, who was well known for doing a lot of violent films, got a lot of shit for it. But all said and done, it's a fucking movie. You know what I mean? It's a fucking movie. It's about violence. What is he supposed to do? Charity work? So, all in all, Death Wish 2. It's not a bad one. It's definitely more revenge, I'd say. So for that, 8-star rating. Because again, it's not a bad film. It's kind of sad it was censored down and there's some deleted scenes if you look around. And there was a making back in the day. But from 1982, Death Wish 2, it's a fucking dud. Other than that, see you later.